First today here at 5 o'clock, an attorney for Joe Kennedy argues Kennedy shot 4 men in Okmulgee in October in self-defense. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Day.
And I'm Lori Fulbright. The DA argued, though, it wasn't self-defense since all 4 men had been shot in the back. This new information came out today during a bond hearing for Kennedy. News on 6's Jordan Tidwell was at that hearing and joins us live now with the latest. Jordan.
Craig and Lori, Joe Kennedy's attorney says Kennedy was having a problem with theft at his scrapyard and had contacted the sheriff's office at least 23 times for help. And Kennedy's attorney says at least one of the victims, Mark Chastain, had a weapon, and Kennedy killed him and the other 3 victims in self-defense. But District Attorney Carol Iskey told the judge there's no evidence of self-defense and argued people who shoot in self-defense stay and call police. She says self-defense doesn't mean you shoot them in the back, cut them up, and go to Florida. Okmulgee Police Chief Joe Prentice testified today and said all the men had been shot in the back, and there's no reason to believe the 4 men and Kennedy knew each other beforehand. Prentice said based on how a shoe was found on the ground, they believe at least one of the men was running away when shot. Kennedy's attorney says evidence shows the 4 men went to Kennedy's scrapyard to commit a crime. The attorney argued Kennedy is entitled to protect himself and the shooting was self-defense. She told the judge based on this, Kennedy should have a reasonable bond. The judge says Kennedy is a flight risk and says Kennedy will remain in custody with no bond. And Chief Prentice also testified DNA confirms blood found on Kennedy's shoes matched one of the victims. I'm live in Okmulgee. Jordan Tidwell, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.